Okay, so the last Black Swan event we're gonna do is a recent one. This happened on Trump's Liberation Day, where he announced all those tariffs. This happened from April 2nd to April 15th. Uh, so it was only about 2 months ago, so we're not gonna get much data on it. But you can see I started it on May 31st or March 31st. Liberation Day happened here until today. Okay. So we don't have much data, but you can see that this is a pretty big Black Swan event. S&P went down. Let me see. Next couple of days, S&P went down like 10%. And for these, genuine Black Swan events, the S&P Bull and Hedge handles it like a champ. So for the Gray Swan events, that we saw, um, S&P Bull and Hedge, it kind of mirrored what S&P 500 did. But in these genuine Black Swan events where S&P 500 goes down, yeah, the Bull and Hedge is where you want to be, definitely. Okay, so let me see. We'll see a week out. About a week out. Okay, it starts to stabilize a little bit. Let me see, about that's actually a couple weeks out. About a couple weeks out, all three strats are doing better than S&P 500. Okay, so we'll say a month later, which would be about May. Okay, VinX is still trying to find its footing, but the way VinX works is at Black Swan events, if you give it a couple months, it's gonna rocket. Okay, if there's no Black Swan events, later, but if you give after a Black Swan event after a few months, VinX is gonna rocket. Um, but so you see here now it's about 2 months later. You can see VinX is starting to go up. It's only 2 months later, but I'd say by the end of the year, uh, VinX is be on top, and then VinX should be on top. Bull and Hedge should probably be second, and then Nasdaq X should be third. But let me see, where are we as far as allocation? Do I want to keep this? Let me see. Uh, yeah, I think that's a good allocation. You know, allocate the most for VinX, and then split between these two guys, because who knows? In the next few months, there may be a Black Swan event or a Gray Swan event. Let me see. No, I'll change it. 35. Now let's be aggressive. Okay. All right, because I don't think there's gonna be much of a Black Swan event next few months. Maybe it's hard to say, but that's the allocation now we're going with. All right.